Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We got some snow, so and my friggin' thing got destroyed where I normally shoot my videos, so we'll have to fix that later. So I had an idea today after realizing something with my Helicon Tex bag, and what kind of come to mind was, if I have to set this thing on the ground, even for short periods of time, the bottom is going to get wet. It's not a huge deal, but multiple times it would be soaked pretty much. Now this is the one that I have the thick pad down in the bottom of, so there's like a 3/4 of an inch pad in the entire bottom of this piece. It's also in a waxed canvas cover, so it would keep my stuff off of the ground. But I wanted to do something to the bag itself just to try to help a little bit. You can see just from walking out here where it had got rained on how quick it soaks up water. Yeah, you can see it even through the back. So I waxed the bottom, and nothing fancy. I got a couple other things that I want to try to wax, and I couldn't find some Otter wax, which is a good brand, and some Fjallraven Greenland wax, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I just used wax that I have made for just all around fixing wax. This stuff is this coconut oil, grape seed oil, beeswax, and I think that's it. Some of them I put a little evergreen smell in just so it smells good. And you can use this stuff for all kinds of stuff. I put it on my handles and my metal stuff that I'm going to have. Like if you order something from the website and you get it's got this stuff on it, just as kind of a layer of protection. But, so what I did is I just took and warmed this up. I just set it on the heater for a minute and rubbed the entire bottom of this. It's got snow stuck to it right now, but I just rubbed it on there, and then about 2.5 inches up each side. And then after I rubbed it on there, it was super white, like I'd put a bunch on it. And then I just held it over the heater. I have a wood heater, and just held it over there, and it absorbed into it pretty nice. And then I would pull it off and I'd scrape it just to kind of rough it up and it gets that white color again. And I've done that 4 times total. Just heating it up and letting it absorb, and heating it up and letting it absorb. But I'm gonna have to see how this works. I think it's gonna do okay. I've waxed some other small items and they do pretty good. They will eventually get wet, just depending on seams and stuff like that. It's hard to get them perfect, but for the most part I think this guy is going to do okay, and I'm going to test it for a while and then let you guys know how it turns out. Again, this is just the DIY fix and wax stuff for this. And there is a canvas haversack in the beginning Bushcraft gear kit that we got, that we're going to be making the wax to wax it with in another video, and we'll do the whole thing where I wax the entire, we'll make the wax and then we'll wax the bag, and then we'll finish it and all that stuff, just so we can see how you can do it. It's pretty simple, inexpensive. You can make a lot for 20 bucks. You can make a whole bunch and have a bunch of extra stuff too. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm experimenting. So we will see how that turns out. I've added a few more things to this. I got me one of the SPF hoodies. It's just a really lightweight orange hoodie. I put that in there. I got me one of those super towels. It was big. It was like 20 inches by 40 inches or something, and I cut it in half, so it's about 20 by 20 now, just to have in case I need to dry some things off. I also added a little a sport. I called these brat busters, and it's essentially just a metal fire cook set, and it's 2 pieces. This is my holder, just a bamboo thing with a leather top, but it's a skewer and a hook that goes by a campfire, kind of like a squirrel cooker. But I added this. It goes right down in here next to my bottle. I also added some soap. It's just Castile soap. This is hemp and eucalyptus, but very, very nice stuff. It'll foam up or lather up in salt water or cold water or whatever, and it smells nice, and it's kind of nice to be able to wash your hands. You only can shake hands and scratch people's butts and touch their hands after they've scratched your butt. It shows so many times before you just have to wash your hands. It's a good call. Try to do that. I also got some of these that are new to me that I'm going to try out. My sister got them for me. These guys, cold shower cool field towel. Cool down and clean up. We're going to see. I'm also going to get on Amazon and look around and just see what all other options there are for these. I'm just to go to the dollar store and buy a pack of wet wipes, and then if you tear their bag open, you know, they got the little thing in the middle that you pull them out, but if you tear the bag open, you'll see that there's 4 or 5 like specific layers. You can see the lines in between them. I just pull one of those out and fold it up and put it in this bag in case I need to clean my booty with. But that's all of the new stuff I've added in there. I threw my field journal in there, or pocket notebook. I'm not sure exactly what you call it. It's just gizmos and stuff, writing things down. But yeah, that's it, guys. Somebody's trying to blow their car up in the snow out here, or they're in a ditch. They could be in the ditch. We have hills and curves and stuff, so it gets pretty rough driving in the snow out here. But anywho, I just wanted to share. I appreciate the support. You can check out other projects and older stuff at Bushcraft Kelso on Instagram, bushcraftkelso.com for gizmos and gadgets. More to come, guys. I appreciate the support. Feel free to like and subscribe. It helps us out, but we appreciate it, guys. We'll see how this goes later.